So start laying down on your mat. And then of course start with, your feet in line with your knees in line with your hips, and then make your way all the way down to your mat. All right, place your hands just where it's nice and comfortable. Release the shoulders, release the chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose, nice and deeply. And then exhale, draw all that air out. Breathe in nice and deeply through the nose as you inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Breathe in nice and deeply. Fill up those back lungs. And then exhale, close the front ribs as you empty all the air. Breathing out through that mouth. Just 2 more breaths here. Breathe in nice and deeply through the nose. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. All right, slide those hands down towards your hips. Place them on the bony part. Come into a neutral spine to begin. So you should be able to slide your hand between your low back and the mat. Pull the stomach in towards your spine. Just make it nice and active. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale, pull your abdominals down into your spine. Spine presses down into the floor. And then just slightly shift back to a regular neutral spine. Breathe in nice and deeply through the nose. Inhale. And then exhale, pull the abdominals down, press the low back into the mat. Do what you can to unclench your tush. And then, of course, rock back to that neutral position. Just 2 more here. Breathe in. And then exhale, think about really lengthening that low back. Really lengthen your hips away from your ribs. And then rock it back to your neutral position. Last one here. Breathe in nice and deeply. And then exhale, pull those abdominals in, sink that belly down, press that low back, lengthen it nice and long, stretch it out, and release that position. All right, bring your knees in towards your chest, circle your knees out to the sides, and then just begin to make little hip circles here. You want to just kind of start warming up the hip socket. And then whenever you're ready, begin to reverse that direction. Open and close. And open. Close. One more time. All right. Now that your feet are down onto the floor, do me a favor, grab your prop. And then let's have us start with your foot into the pad of that prop. Left knee is nice and bent. Take that foot straight up to the ceiling, but start with the bent knee first. And then just lengthen that leg up to the ceiling, flexing through your foot and really pulling your toes back towards your nose. And then you'll keep that foot nice and active as you bring that knee in towards your chest, and then of course lengthen that leg away from you to straighten it up towards the ceiling. And press, bend your knee. And then press your foot up to the ceiling. One more time here, and bend. Extend it out nice and long, straighten that leg. Keep that right arm on, bring that left arm off. Now open both legs out to the sides and really target the inner thighs. Now just kind of be mindful of what's going on in your hips. Try not to favor in one side and really do what you can to strengthen, to use your belly to even out the hips. We don't want this to be too much of a resting pose. Bring the leg back into center whenever you're ready. Straighten that left leg. Now switch your arms and take that right leg over to the left. And if it's too much for that IT band, feel free to soften that right knee. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears, wrapping back to the mat. And just kind of ease into that stretch. Allow it to open up just a little bit more. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper, feel free to take that leg across the body even more so that right hip is going to slightly lift off the mat and lengthen that right side. Looks pretty good. All right, bring that leg back into center, and then you'll switch sides. So switch legs. All right, right knee bent, left knee in towards your chest. Here we go, and press up. And then bend your knee. And press up. Flex your toes towards your nose, and bend your knee. Press up. One more time here, and bend. Extend straight up. Keep that left arm on, right arm off, and open those legs out to the sides. Keep that belly nice and active to focus on squaring out the hips as you really open between the thighs. See if your shoulders are kind of hiking up towards your ears. If they are, begin to just slide them back down and away. Bring your knee and leg into center. Straighten out that right leg. Switch your grip. Take it over to the right and enjoy as you exhale into that stretch. Once again, roll your shoulders back and down to open up that chest. Soften the knee if it's too much for that IT band. If you want to go a little bit deeper, take that leg just a little over to the right or not. Do what feels best for your body in this moment. All right, that leg is going to come back into center. You're going to bring that knee in towards your chest and take that prop off to the side. Bring both knees in towards your chest once again, and then let's just do circles once again. Open up that hip. Let's get it all nice and warmed up before we go into our 100. All right, 100 is going to be performed differently today. Bring your knees just to tabletop. Keep them there. Arms are going to come up to the ceiling. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and get into that starting position. And here we go. We're going to pump it very big. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Curl up an inch deeper. Pull your abdominals in even more. Open up that chest. Keep that elbows nice and soft. Pump, 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 pump. Now straighten your legs. Keep that low back press into the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. Exhale, 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 exhale. Lower your legs just an inch. Keep that low back press into the mat. Squeeze your bottom. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath in this position. Now lift your legs straight up to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath. We're almost there. In. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest it. Bring your knees in towards your chest and rest your head. Now if you want, you can bring your knees deeper in towards your chest to lift your tailbone off the mat a little bit here. And then just unshrug those shoulders. Now if you feel like it, send your tailbone back down to the floor and rock side to side for just a second. Just kind of roll out any tension that was in that low back during 100. All right, sit yourself up to a seated position. Sit up nice and tall with your hands behind your legs. And then lift up through the spine and roll your shoulders back. Now, all you're gonna do is pull your abdominals in and then roll, just a little contraction. Yep, looks good. And then exhale, lift it straight up. Try and have your elbows out to the sides just a little bit more so that chest can just naturally open up. There you go, nice. And exhale, lift. Breathe in nice and deeply, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, lift it up. Very good. Just 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, lift up. All right, hands are gonna come out in front of you with the arms down. Here we go. And stay in position. Roll your stomach down. And then exhale, pull those abdominals in deeper as you lift up. Just 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale, lift, lift, lift. Hold it here. Straighten your legs, flex your feet, and we're going all the way down. Roll down. Reach those arms far back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, peel yourself up and dive it forward and roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Reach those arms far back. Lift those arms straight up. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders off the back and roll. And come all the way down. Awesome. 2 more. Reach back. Arms come up. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Lift. 1 more time. Breathe in nice and deeply through the nose. Exhale. 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 Arms come back, get a nice stretch in the abs. And then those arms can come down by your sides. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Lift your feet up to the ceiling. And then just give me a little hip lift. Here. Nice. There we go. Continue to go. Flex your feet. Perfect. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. And exhale. And exhale. Just for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Roll up to a seated position. And how do you feel about your feet being overhead? I see that your hips, like they lift up. So I feel like I want to introduce you to an exercise that will challenge the abdominals, but also feel really good at the same time. You interested? Sure. Cool, okay. So why don't you watch me first, and then I will guide you through it, okay? So what you'll do is your legs are gonna be up to the ceiling, and you're gonna keep your toes nice and soft. Now, the hip lift is a good little prep for what we're gonna do next. Now, you're gonna lift your hips, bring your feet overhead, flex your feet, and then roll down through the spine. It's kind of like the roll up, but reversed. And then point your toes, and then you'll just continue that motion. Just keep your stomach pulling in, rolling down through the spine. Now I'm only teaching this because I know you're super strong. You ready?
Yep.
Cool, all right. Arms are going to be down by your sides, and open your arms out just a little bit wider. And then you really want to get your palms slightly pressing into the mat. Now before you lift your hips up, engage your abdominals like crazy. And here we go. Little kitty. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Lift your feet up overhead. Nice. Lengthen your spine. And then exhale. Roll down through that spine. Hold it there. Soften the toes. Now go overhead once again. Nice. Have your feet just a little bit more parallel to the floor. And then exhale, roll it down, vertebra by vertebra. Bring your knees in towards your chest and rest. How did that feel?
Good.
Yeah? Do you want to maybe do 2 more?
Sure.
Great, go for it. All right, soften those toes. There you go. Lengthen your waist, pull that stomach in, and exhale, roll it down. Great. One more time. Lift it up. Nice. And exhale, roll it down. All right. Woo-hoo. Come on up. Well done. That was the rollover. Okay. Next exercise, we're just going to lay on down onto our mat and bring the knee in towards our chest. Now hug behind that thigh, lift that leg straight up to the ceiling, and then flex it. And point. And flex. And point. And flex. Point, hold it there, and circle for 3, 2, 1. And reverse for 3, 2, 1. Toes up, arms come down. Curl your head up if you want that extra lift. There you go. Now start with a small circle. 1. Hold it there. Now make it a little bigger. 2. Nice. And 3. Make it bigger. Great. 2 more. Make it even bigger. And breathe. Last one. Make it as big as you can. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale, knee in, rest your head, and switch it there. Now hold on to the back of that left leg, extend it straight up, and here we go. Flex, and point, and flex, point, and flex, point. Hold it there, and circle for 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 3, 2, 1. Toes up, curl up, hands on the floor, circle teeny tiny for 1. There you go, good. Look down at your belly button, Linnell. It'll make it much better for the neck. There you go, better. And circle, good. 2 more. Make it a little bigger. Exhale, and make it as big as you can. Big, exhale, exhale, exhale. Knee in, rest your head. All righty. Roll up to a seated position. Find balance on your tailbone. And just give me some 2 regular rolling intervals. All right, roll back. And then exhale, come up. Very nice. Keep your feet a little more closer to your bottom. There you go. And roll back. And exhale, come up. Stay here. Straighten the legs. Woo! Squeeze your booty. Now, let go of your hands. Reach for the ceiling. There we go. Nice. Come back, bend your knees, grab a hold onto the backs of your thighs. Roll back. And exhale, come up. Pull your abdominals in. Straighten your legs. Arms are going to release. Here we go. Stay strong. Squeeze your butt. Lower your legs just an inch. And then lift it straight up. There you go. Squeeze your butt. One more time. Lower. And exhale, lift. Bend your knees and place your hands back to where they are. That's hard work. Well done. One more time. Roll back. And exhale, come up. All right, hold it here. Straighten the legs. This is the last one. Arms are going to let go, palms facing up. And then stir circles. 1, big, 2, 3, and let go of it all. Get into a nice, comfortable position. Reach yourself nice and forward. Head comes down. Stomach is pulling in. All right, restack your spine, sit it up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back, and then come on to the mat once again. Now, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, and then bring that right knee in towards your chest, left leg extend out, and switch, 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 for 4, and breathe, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bring your knees in towards your chest, and then all you'll do is extend your legs, extend your arms, and then come back into a ball. Inhale, reach, and exhale, back in. Inhale, reach, and exhale, draw it all back in. That's 3. So 4, very good, and 5, and 6, and 7, 1 more, 8, and hug your knees back in towards your chest, rest your head, roll up to a seated position, scoot your hips back, straighten your legs, flex your feet a lot. Great, flex your feet and then maybe bring your feet in just a little bit more so they're not as wide. Great, arms are gonna come out in front of you, just one stretch forward. Reach, get a good stretch in that spine. Allow your head to melt between your arms. Keep that stomach pulling in. And exhale, restack your spine, sit it up nice and tall, shoulders roll back. Great. Legs are gonna come together and then come back down onto your back. And then place your hands down by your sides. Lift your feet up to the ceiling and flex your feet for me. Okay, here we go. If you want, you can place your hands under your bottom or keep them where they are. And here we go. Take both legs slightly over to the right. Look left. Keep that belly pulling in. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, gaze and legs back into center. Inhale, switch it over to the opposite side. And then exhale, draw all of it in. 1 more each side. And take it over to the right, look left. And exhale, draw everything back in. Take it over to the left, look right. And then come back in through center. Heels together, toes apart, squeeze your bottom. Take your legs over to the right, down, left, and center. Nice little circle. Keep that stomach pulling in. Small circle, left, down, right, and center. Looks really good, Linda. And then reverse it. Right, down, left, and center. 1 more. To the left, down, right, center, knees in towards your chest, rest your body. All right, if you want, you can circle your knees out to the sides to get out of those hips. And then we're gonna finish the series of 5 here. All right, here we go. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Extend both legs up to the ceiling and grab a hold on to wherever it feels best for your leg. Straighten your knees as much as you can and pull and switch. Pull, 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 pull. Now inhale and exhale. In, breathe out. Nice. Shoulders away from your ears. Keep looking down at your belly. For 5 and 4 and 3. Let's pick up the pace a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Rest your head. You can bring your knees in towards your chest for just a rest. Rest is done. Legs up to the ceiling. Hands behind the head. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. You're going to lower down just to 40 degrees.
And then exhale, lift it all up. Nice. And lower. Inhale and exhale, draw it back up. 3 more. And down. 2. And exhale, lift it up. Don't forget to squeeze your booty. And lower. 2. And exhale, lift it up. Nice. Last one. And down. And exhale, lift it up. Knees in towards your chest. Twist toward your right. Extend your left leg whenever you're ready. Crisscross. And switch. 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 Elbows wide. And switch. 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 For 5. And 4. And breathe. 3. And 2, and 1. Rest your body, rest it all. Legs down on the mat, separate them mat width apart, and just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Continue to pull that stomach in and slightly return to your regular breath. All right, bring your feet just a little bit more closer together, like more hip width. Arms are going to be down by your sides. Now lift your tailbone up and just bridge your hips up. This feels pretty good. I personally love it. Fingertips are nice and long, away from your shoulders and reaching for your heels. And then slightly roll it down. Feel that articulation happening through your spine. All right, let that tailbone go. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, peel your hips up. Open up the chest, fingertips long, squeeze your bottom. And then exhale, flow it down very smoothly and softly. One more time, breathe in nice and deeply through the nose. Exhale, lift up. Now do me a favor, roll your shoulders back even more so that you can open up your chest. Now, if you want, squeeze your bottom even more. Hold this position. Option, you lift your heels off the floor so that you're just on your toes. And hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your heels down and roll down through your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Alrighty. Sit on up, and then all you're going to do is just come onto your hands and knees. And let's just kind of work out the back before we go into anything else here. Spread your fingertips wide around your spine. Angry cat. And then send your tailbone out, keeping your stomach pulling in, and open up your chest as you roll your shoulders back. You look good. All right. Roll through an angry cat. And exhale, send your hips back, open up your chest, and keep your navel pulling in towards your spine. You want to be nice and strong through here so it doesn't dump into your back. All right, one more time, rounded. And now come into your neutral spine. Stay here. Lengthen out that right leg out nice and long, like it's lengthening out of the hip. Find your balance. All right, and here we go. You're just gonna take that left arm and lengthen it away from you. Pull that shoulder down and away from your ear. Hold your balance. Gaze is into the front of your mat. So slightly tuck your chin towards your neck. Hold it here for another 3, 2, 1. Send that arm down. Return that leg. Extend your left leg out, lengthen your waist, Extend your right arm out. Pull your shoulders back. Keep that navel in nice and long and hold it here, keeping your stomach pulling in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your arm down. Return your leg. All right, here we go. Since we worked our core, let's come into our plank. Hold. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Enjoy this nice stretch. Spread your fingertips out nice and long and lengthen your low back as your hips press to the ceiling. All right. Articulate through the spine. Roll yourself back into your plank and hold it here. Now to challenge yourself, bring your right knee in towards your chest and hold. There we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that foot down and switch it to the other leg. Left knee draws in. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that leg down. Stay here. Now chaturanga, tiny, tiny. Lower all the way down. 3, 2, 1, and rest it there. Whew, that is not simple stuff. All right, use your hands as a nice little pillow, and then rock your hips side to side to lengthen and just enjoy. All righty, next you will extend one arm out nice and long, other arm is going to follow. Roll your shoulders back and down. Now, Linnell, open your arms a little bit wider. Yeah, there you go. Now keep your feet planted to the floor for now. Pull your stomach in towards your spine to lengthen your tailbone. Great. Here we go. Just take that left arm up. Right leg lifts. All right, and send those limbs down. Switch it over, opposite arm and leg. Lengthen your low back. And then exhale, lower leg, lower arm. Now we're over to the left arm, right leg. Hold it here, lift all 4 limbs, and then you're gonna go for a teeny little swim. You're going to in, yep, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, pull your stomach in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath. In. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest your body. Rest it all. And you can close with a child's pose if that feels good on the knees. If not, kind of ease out of that deep bend. Listen to your body. Allow the head to really drape between the arms. Belly should be completely resting between the knees. Since we're here, take both hands over to the right, lean your hips to the left, and open out that left side of your waist. Take your hands back into center, level out your hips, and walk them over to the other side as your hips lean the opposite direction. And just breathe into that side body. And exhale all that air out. Walk your hands back into center And roll up to a nice seated position, so you're kneeling. Woo! Well done. Okay, so before we go into legs and glutes, I want to work on some side planking. Yeah? Okay. Great. Awesome. Okay, so you'll start kneeling to begin. If you need a pad for your knee, feel free to take this moment to give it some cushion. If not, let's continue to do this. Okay, start with your right leg out, and then you're gonna have both arms out to the sides. Like a nice little T. All right, here we go. Lengthen both sides of the waist, pull that stomach in and up, and then let's just work our way down to the floor. Yeah, now do me a favor, bring your shoulders back a little bit more in level with your hips, and then gaze is just a little bit more forward of the mat. All right, keep your foot on the floor for now. We're not doing some kneeling side kicks, I promise I'm not gonna be mean. All right, so if this is a happy place for you, stay. But I know you're strong, so move your right foot slightly over to the front, and then you're gonna take that bottom leg and extend it out nice and long. There you go. Keep that stomach pulling in, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe into your side body. Inhale nice and deeply through the nose, and exhale, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back to a kickstand, and then find your balance to come up to your starting position. Voila, great. And return that leg back to kneeling. Awesome, okay. Let's take that left leg, extend it out nice and long. Whew. Shoulders away from the ears, pull your stomach in, arms come out to a T. Find your balance here. Keep thinking about the powerhouse being lifted. And then here we go. We're going to lean, come to the floor. Stay where you are, shoulders away from the ears. Don't do anything crazy just yet. Keep the stomach drawing in. Move that left foot over to the corner of your mat just a little bit, and then extend that bottom leg into that side plank. Hold it here. You look great. Keep that right hip lifted. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return that kickstand leg. Come up, find your balance to your control, and return that knee. Woohoo! You're a superstar. All right, let's come down onto our mats and quickly power through leg work. All right, let's start on the left leg up. Why not? All right, here we go. Flex that top foot and now stretch, kick it forward and point it back. And stretch forward and point back. Nice. Try and stabilize those hips just a little bit more by squeezing your bottom and pulling your stomach in. Better. Flex and point and flex and point. Looking pretty good. Let's just do 2 more. 1 more. And then bring that leg into center. Point it straight up and flex it down. That's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Lower it down, rest it there. Now kick that leg forward, up, back, and together. 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 Last one. Forward, up, back, and together. Reverse it and back. Up, front, and together. Back, up, front, and together. 2 more. Back, up, front, and together. 1 more. Back, up, front, together. Rest it there. Okay, here we go. Bend your foot. So and try and get your heel close to your bottom. Yeah? Now, keep your hands in front of your body. Now, bring that knee in towards your chest. Extend that leg and pull it through. Bend the knee to chest. Extend and pull it through. Good. That's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Okay, finish that leg, rest it. Now bend your knee so that your toes are on top of, on top of your knee. All right, here we go. And bend it down and open and close and open. That's 3. So we're going to go for 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and last one, 10. Bring both knees in towards your chest and then just fire hydrant for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest your leg just a bit. You can shake it out if it's cramping. If not, skip it. All right. Last but not least, lift that top leg up. Bring it to your bottom knee. Move it to the heel. And knee. And heel. Booty should be burning. If not, squeeze your bottom a little bit more. Here we go. For 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Level it out. I'm gonna be mean. Here we go. Circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are done. Cool. Let's go over to the other side. But hey, guess what? We're in this together, so I'm burning with you. All right. Find that nice banana shape with your body. And let's start from the top. Take that leg up and kick it forward. And point back. Kick it forward. Point back. Really flex through that heel as you kick. And back. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. 2 more. Flex. And point. Do what you can to stabilize those shoulders. So maybe make that kick a little bit smaller to stabilize your upper body. There we go. All right, perfect. Here we go. Kick that up and flex down. Point it straight up and flex down. That's 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. 9. Last one, 10. Lower it down. Stay there. Kick it forward. Up, back, and together. Forward, up, back, and together. Nice. Think of a triangle. There you go, like you're touching the points of the triangle. Much better. Smooth it out. One more before we reverse. And here we go. We're reversing. Back, up, front, and together. Kick it back, up, front, and together. Back, up, front, and together. One more. Back, up, front, and together. Rest it here. Take that foot back towards your bottom. Bend your knee. Extend it out. There you go. Bend. Pull through. Extend and lower. There we go. Here we go. Squeeze your butt. Exaggerate that motion for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Level it down, relax, bend your knee, and then we're gonna close and open for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 9, last one, 10. Rest your knee down, bring the bottom knee to meet it, and we're continuing on fire hydrant and close for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest that leg for just a second. Rest is done. Lift it up and bring it to the knee and switch it to the heel and knee and heel for 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and lift that leg up. Let's finish it off, little teeny circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it there. Nice. We are done with those. Let's come onto our backs and stretch our glutes. All right. Stay there. Start with your right leg over your left knee. And then just hold on to your right knee and then just push it outward a little bit to give it a little extra stretch as you flex through that foot. All right, now you can lift that leg off from the mat and deepen that stretch. Keep your shoulders nice and soft, belly pulling in. And just enjoy. Now it's optional. If you want to just add on, you can straighten that left leg up to the ceiling. Keep that toe nice and soft. Shoulders away from the ears.
Relax the muscles in the face. Bend your knee, send that foot back onto the floor, and let's switch sides. All right, hold on. Press that left knee out to open up that hip just a bit more. All right, grab a hold onto the opposite leg, give it a pull to deepen your stretch. Flex your feet, nice and protected. Extend that right leg up with the toes nice and soft if you want to add on, so be even. And just breathe into this resting pose. All right, bend your knee, set that foot back onto the floor, and come out of that stretch. Sit on up. And then stay where you are, Linnell. You look great. So keep your right knee in towards your, as it is, I should say. And then just extend your left leg out. Ah, nice. All right, here we go. Right arm up and lean to the left. Ha. Shoulders down. Now, we don't want to dump into that leg too much. We want to think about lengthening that waist. So really keep your stomach nice and active and think about reaching more from the arm rather than leading with the waist. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like my cues make sense and people look at me and go, huh? All right, arm comes up, take that arm down, and switch it over to the other side. Pull your stomach in and lift it up, and let's switch it over. It's just a nice mermaid stretch. Do you feel like a mermaid? Arm comes up. Let's do it one more time. And reach it over and stretch. I love it. That little guy has been giving you some little obstacles, adding some fun to the class. All right, bring that arm up and then bring that arm down. And all you're gonna do is take your right hand, hold it behind your neck. Now actually at the base of your skull. Now do me a favor and lift your chest and look up to the ceiling. Kind of get an extension in that thoracic spine. And then you're gonna take that elbow. You're gonna follow it down towards your knee. Round and hollow out your upper back. Give that neck a good pull to stretch it. All right, you can come out of that wrap, send your arm down, and let's switch it to the other side. Shoulders away from your ears, left arm up, and let's lean to the right. Lengthen that waist, pull both sides of the waist nice and long. And arm comes up and reach it to the left. And come out of that and back over to the right. Come on up and back over to the left. Shoulders down away from your ears. One more time, arm comes up, arm comes down, reach it up, lean to the right. Place that hand back behind your base of your skull. Lift the chest. And then take that elbow and wrap it to your knee. Hollow out your back. And just breathe into that space as you inhale and exhale. Come out of that stretch. Arm comes down. Cross your legs into a nice seated position. Hands are on your knees or wherever. Roll your shoulders back and down. And one more time here. Roll it back. And then reverse. Circle those arms up to the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. And bring the arms down to your heart. And just like that, your hour is up.